Here we go.
Let's go. Good. Good job, Alan. Yeah, if you guys want to make it harder, put the weight over your head. If you want to make it harder, put the weight over your head and lunge it out.
All right, hello. Welcome all to Long Beach State Adapted Physical Education. We have our after school program today. We have a very exciting Fitness Avengers and Locomotor Skill Movement Day. We have Miss Caitlin and Mr. Dennis. We've got some very fun activities planned. So let's get started.
Sorry, I have to unmute my key. All right, can everybody hear me? Get a thumbs up. Awesome, great. Yeah, like Dr. Bittner said, I'm Mr. Dennis, my partner.
Oh, sorry.
And today we're going to be doing an Avengers and the Infinity Stones fitness and locomotor skills activity.
That's some
fun. So what we're going to be doing today, our focus is going to be helping the Avengers to collect the 6 different Infinity Stones. And how we're going to do this is by completing different activities. So we're going to be completing, walking, running, skipping, hopping, jumping, activities like that are going to help us earn the Infinity Stones so that we can help out the Avengers to defeat Thanos.
So just wanted to check in. How's everybody feeling today? I want to see a thumbs up if you're Captain America, or let's do a thumbs down if you're feeling like Thanos and not so great today.
Good.
Awesome. I'm seeing a lot of thumbs up there.
Riley, hopefully we can get that thumbs down to a thumbs up by the end of the class. Great, seeing lots of thumbs up. That's good to see.
Quinn's ready.
Okay, so our class rules real quick. So if we're going to be working with the Avengers and fighting with the Avengers, we ourselves also need to be heroes, okay? So our class rules are to keep our hands and feet to ourselves. This is to keep us safe and also to keep our classmates safe. We want to have our eyes and our ears on the teacher. This is so that we can hear and see all of the directions so that we can do the correct activities. We want to respect ourselves and others. So if you're having a hard time completing a skill, don't worry about it. Keep trying your best and you'll learn it. And also, if you see a classmate who might be struggling with a skill, support them and encourage them to keep working hard so they can learn it too. And then lastly, on task. We want to make sure we're listening and watching so that we're doing the right activities so that we can help the Avengers earn and get all of the Infinity Stones.
So today, first, we're going to practice some walking and do a little warm-up activity. Then following that, we're going to jump into a couple skills with some of our favorite Avengers, actors, and our heroes that we have. And then last, we're going to do a cool down, start off with a little deep breathing, and get into a story about Groot and finish off our day.
All right, everybody, so let's get ready because it's time for our warm-up. So for the first part of our warm-up, we're just going to walk in place. So when we're walking, we just want to keep our hands by our side and only lift our feet And if we're sitting down, we're just going to swing our arms by our side. So watch for the timer, because the timer is going to let us know when to start. So ready and begin. Oh. So we're walking.
Our practice round.
Yeah.
Oh, Kelsey, I'd like to see your arms to your sides.
Yeah.
In front of you. There we go.
Giselle, let's keep our arms down at our sides straight.
Practicing walking.
Riley, we should be having our arms straight down by our side.
Alternating arms and legs.
I like how Jerry is moving her arms while she's walking. You got 10 more seconds.
Nice job, Riley.
Dr. Bittner, we need to have our arms down by our side while we're walking.
Giselle, can I see you bend your elbows a little bit? Bring them.
All right. Okay, everybody pause. Next up, we're going to switch to running. So we're going to pick up the pace. We're going to bend our elbows, lift our knees. And if we're sitting down, we're going to just move our arms as quickly as we can. Giselle, I like how your arms are moving super quick.
Brandon's doing great.
Robert, good job keeping your elbows bent.
Oh, Jerry's getting a good workout. I like it.
I like how I can see that Miles is moving, and I'm guessing he's going really quick. All right, 10 more seconds. Then we're going to slow down again for
Nice
another walk.
Riley.
5, 3, 2, 1, and pause.
Great
All
job.
right, next up, we're going to do another walk. So we're going to slow it down a little bit, and we're just going to walk. So Brandon, let's keep our arms straight down by our side. And slowly move our arms forward and backwards.
Of us and to our sides, alternating. There we go.
Riley, I like how your arms are alternating forward and backwards while you're walking.
Move your arms.
Kelsey, good job lifting up your feet while you're walking.
Going in front and back.
All right, now let's speed it up again, and we're going to run again for 30 seconds. So I want to see everybody running. Ready, go.
Oh, nice hustling, Riley. Jerry, I like how you're alternating your arms. Giselle, we're gonna move our arm back a little in front. That's better. Brandon, we're moving our arms onto our sides.
All right, 5 more seconds. Jerry, I like how your arms are moving at a quick pace. All right, and pause. And then we got one more walk activity. So we're going to slow it down one more time for another walk.
Remember to keep your arms to your sides, front and back, like this.
I like how Kelsey's moving at a nice slow pace. She's working great. I can tell she's earning infinity stones.
Front and back. Like this.
Brandon, let's keep our arms alternating forward and backward.
Doing a great job. 2.
All right, and pause.
Nice.
Great work, everyone. I liked how everybody was, following the cues. You did a great job, and you earned the first infinity stone, the reality stone. Great work, everyone. So we need to keep working hard so we can earn all 6. Really quick, before we move on to the next activity, can everybody show me with their fingers or say out loud, how many more infinity stones do we need? So we earned 1, so how many more do we need?
5.
We need, that's right, Quinn. Can everybody show me 5? Awesome. That's right.
Got it. Brandon.
We need 5 more infinity stones. So let's keep working hard.
There you
So
go.
we can earn them all. All right, so then we're going to go ahead and get started now with our training. We need to make sure we're following directions and being heroes so that we can earn all of the infinity stones. So let's get started. Our first activity is going to be the Star-Lord slides. So when we're sliding, the cue that we want to remember is step apart, then step together, okay? We're going to do 2 rounds of each activity. and we're gonna watch for the timer to start to let us know when to start. So ready and begin. I like how Brandon is dabbing with his arms as the alternate choice for slides.
I like how Robert's moving his arms.
Kelsey, when we're sliding, remember we want to step and then bring our feet together. So we want to go step together, step together.
Brandon, let's slow down and go side to side slowly. Slower, there we go. Great job.
All right, 5 more seconds.
I like how Jerry's sliding. I like how Rachel.
And pause. Okay, so remember the cues for slide are apart, together, apart, together. So for this second round, let's really focus on doing those cues. So when the timer will begin, ready, begin.
Nice job moving your arms, Robert.
Riley, good job stepping apart and then bringing your feet back together.
Brandon, let's put the dog down and use our arms.
10 more seconds. Keep working hard, everybody. We're getting close to earning another set of infinity stones.
Rachel, great sliding with your arms.
All right, and pause. Okay, now it's time for our next skill, the Captain Marvel hops. So when we're hopping, we want to remember that we're only using one foot. So we want to stand on one foot, bend our knee, and then use our arms to help us hop up in the air. If we have difficulty balancing while hopping, you can hold on to a chair, or you can use a partner or the wall to help you balance. And then if we're sitting down, we're just going to do shoulder shrugs, okay? So when the timer starts, we're going to go ahead and do our first round of hops. Ready, begin. Riley, I like that your knee is bent and that you're only using one foot to hop.
I like how Kelsey's hopping and Jerry.
I like how Jerry is bending her knee. But Jerry, when we're hopping, let's try to use our arms to get more force.
We're using both shoulders up and down. There we go, just like that.
And pause. Good job on that first round, everyone. So now we're going to go into the second round. Let's remember that when we're hopping, we're bending our leg, only using one foot, and we want to make sure we're moving our arms to help us get force. So we're going to do this again for 30 seconds. Ready, begin.
I like
how you're using your arms.
Good job moving your shoulders, Giselle. I like how Robert's moving his shoulders. Brandon, let's keep our arms down by our legs and just move our shoulders up and down. There we go.
Good job using your arms to help you hop up in the air. And pause.
There we go. Nice job, everybody.
All right. Looks like we earned the next infinity stone, the power stone. Okay, everyone. We're getting that much closer to earning all 6. So let's keep working hard. Okay, so for our next activity, we're going to be doing galloping. So we want to remember when we're galloping, we want to step forward and then bring our feet together. So the key to remember is step together, step together. Or if we're sitting down, we're going to do arm circles. So watch for the timer. And when the timer starts, we're going to do our first round of gallops. Ready, begin. I like how Robert is doing nice big arm circles.
Giselle's arm circles and Rachel's doing nice big arm circles.
I like how Kelsey is moving her body, but Kelsey, let's remember for gallops, we're doing step together, step together.
I like Jerry's gallops.
All right, and pause. You all were doing a great job galloping. So let's just remember for the second round, we want to use our arms and our legs at the same time. So let's try that again. Ready? Begin.
I like how Kelsey's using her arms.
Let's see. Riley, good job using your arms at the same time to help you move forward.
Your circles, great job. 8 more seconds. Nice circles, Giselle.
And pause. All right, now it's time for our next skill. Our next skill is going to be Ironman jumps. So for jumps, we want to make sure our feet are together, and then we're going to bend our knees and bend our arms and jump up in the air. And remember, for jumps, the cue is 2 feet up and 2 feet down. And then if we're sitting down, we're just going to do overhead arm raises. We're going to watch for the timer, and when it starts, we're going to begin. Ready, start. Oh.
I know Robert's moving his arms up and down. Kelsey's doing some great jumps.
Right, good job having 2 feet go up and then landing on 2 feet.
Giselle, we're doing both arms at once, up and down. There we go. I like how Quinn's jumping.
All right, 5 more seconds. And pause. Okay, so now we're going to do the second round. And again, remember that during jumps, we want to use 2 feet, and then we want to land on 2 feet. So let's try this again for the second round.
Arms.
Ready, begin.
I like how high Riley's hopping, jumping.
Brandon, let's see you jump. Let's see you hop with or jump with 2 feet.
Moving your arms up, Miles. Kelsey, we're jumping up in the air. There we go. Brandon, put the basketball down. We're jumping. Let me see your jump. There we go.
And pause. All right, everyone should be frozen. All right, thank you for freezing, Brandon.
Good
All
job.
right, let's see if we earned more Infinity Stones. We did. All right, so we just earned the Space Stone. All right, everyone, we're getting close. We're just about halfway there to earning all 6. Again, let's keep working hard.
So next we're going to be doing Spiderman Climbers. So first you're going to raise your right hand up and at the same time raise your left knee. And then go back to starting position and then try it with the other arm and the other knee. So first we're going to practice and then for 30 seconds and then we'll try it with music. Good.
Brandon, I like how you're alternating hands. Jerry, good job lifting both your hands and your knees during your climbers. You're doing a great job.
I like how Giselle's alternating her arms up. Good job focusing, Brandon. I like it.
And pause.
All right, so let's try this one more time with music, and I want to see everybody alternating from standing position, their knee, arm, and then from seated, raising one arm, and then raising the other. Ready? Go.
I like how Kelsey is alternating between her left and her right side.
I like how Rachel's raising her arms.
Riley, good job getting your knees nice and high during your climbers.
Carrie, let's alternate our arms. One leg, the opposite arm.
And pause.
Nice job, everybody. All right, next we have Captain America knee taps. So for this, we're gonna first raise our right knee and then touch it with our left hand and then go back to standing, then raise our left knee and touch it with our left hand and keep alternating. Bring our knees nice and high. And then from a seated position, I want you to extend your arm to the side and alternate both sides, reaching to the side, getting a good stretch there. Ready? Let's go ahead and get a practice in. Nice, Brandon, but we're gonna practice both sides. So let's do the other side now. Other side, Brandon, there we go. Kelsey, let's bring our knees up. Tap those knees. Alternate your knees and tap with your hands.
Here we want to do same hand.
That's better. Keep going.
And pause.
Good job, everybody.
All right, great work, everyone. We earned another stone, the Mind Stone.
Awesome. All right, and our last one, we're going to be doing Hulk lunges. So I want you to lunge with your right foot forward and then return to standing position, then do the opposite leg and lunge, bending your opposite leg down and making your knee bent and alternating legs. And then from a seated position, I want you to rotate side to side and extending to the side. So rotate side to side. So let's go ahead and practice.
Good job doing your trunk twist, Brandon. Robert, you're also doing a great job using your arms.
You're alternating legs. Do a lunge with one leg, the left leg, and then the right leg. Left leg. There we go. Lunge forward, then stand. Now the other leg. Awesome. I like how Robert's moving side to side. Great job, everybody.
Okay, we're gonna pause and we're gonna do one more round. We're gonna wait for the music to start and begin.
Brandon, let's stand straight and stand still and twist side to side, just moving the arms. I like how Robert's twisting. Kelsey, great lunges. I like how Riley's doing his lunges and how Jerry's doing her lunges. And Dr. Bittner and Quinn, great lunges.
All right, great work, everyone. We made it to the very end. We earned both the time and soul stones. So that means we did it. We got all 6 Infinity Stones, and we completed the Infinity Gauntlet, and now we can help the Avengers to beat Thanos.
Awesome, everybody. Got all 6.
So before we move on to the cool down activity, we're just gonna do a quick check for understanding. Can everyone show me with their fingers how many feet we use to hop? Do we use 1 foot or do we use 2 feet to hop?
1.
Got it. That's right.
That's right. We only use 1 foot to hop.
So now we're gonna relax since we beat Thanos and do a cool down activity with Groot. So while we do our cool down activity, I want us all to practice deep breathing. So I want everybody to do 5 deep breaths together. First, I'll explain and then we can do it all together. So I want you to take a big deep breath in through the mouth and then out. Oh, there we go. And now let's practice together. Big deep breath in, out. 4 more. 3 more. Deep breath in, deep breath out. 2 more. Big deep breath in, deep breath out. Awesome. Breathing. 1 last one. Breath in and out. Good job. So the story I'm going to go over tonight is called Night Groot. It's a story that kind of it's going to recap on Groot's adventures of the day and why he gets ready for bed. It's time for bed, time to rest your sleepy head. The day was long and fun. Think of all the things you've done. I know we've done a lot today. So we're going to be doing a tree pose because we're a group today. So I want everybody to stand up straight, nice and tall, put their arms straight in the air and extend back. And then from a seated position, if you're seated, put your arms straight up and then also extend back and get a good stretch in because we're going to be grouped. And go ahead and start the timer.
I like how Quinn is nice and tall like a tree.
Dennis, pull both arms in the air and lean back. Both arms in the air. There we go. Good stretch. I like how Roberts has his arms up. Giselle, we're going straight in the air. Both arms straight. There we go. You played games with friends and jumped around. Now it's time to settle down. So Groot and Rocket, they went on a little adventure on their rocket ship. So we're going to pretend to be flying in the air and we're going to do a flying pose. So I want you to pretend like you're kind of sitting in a chair ready to take off or flight. So stand with the knees bent and extend your arms back and lean forward. From a seated position, do the same, but keep your, you'll just be seated and lean forward, extending the arms straight back. Okay, ready? Go. I like how Riley looks like he's about to take off for flight.
Kelsey, we want to make sure our arms are behind our body like airplane wings, just like that. Good job.
I like how Dr. Bittner and Quinn look like they're ready to take off. Also, let's remember to have deep breathing while we're doing these poses. So breathe in and then breathe out. Miles, let's stand still and do our pose.
All right.
Nighty night, tiny little tree. Time to let your dreams run free. And do not fear while in your dreamland ride. Even the Hulks are by your side. They got some bad guys that are over here fighting. So we're going to be the warriors in this situation and practice our warrior pose. So I want you guys to extend one leg back and then bend the other. Put your arms to the side and to your sides, extend it straight out. And then look over your shoulder. Do the same from the seated position and then one from standing. Right? I like how Kelsey's extending her arms.
I like seeing Riley's arms spread straight and his knee is bent.
Put the bat down. We're doing our warrior pose. Put the bat down, put your arms up. Bend front knee. Extend the other leg back. On the ground. Put your knees on the ground. There we go. That's better. I like how Robert has his arms up. Kelsey, we're doing our arms to our sides and looking over our shoulder. Straight. There we go.
All right.
Awesome poses, everybody. Your friends will keep your bags away. Your friends are here to save the day. They'll bring a hammer. They'll bring a cat. They're over here helping Groot and Rocket to save the bad guys. Looks like we got Iron Man helping get these guys. So we're gonna do another warrior pose because we're warriors getting these bad guys, but this time it's reverse warrior. So keeping your legs in the same position with your front knee bent and the other leg extended back. I want you with your back leg, put your right arm to the side and then the other arm straight and lean it back. Just here. And then from a seated position, bring your right arm towards your feet and your left arm straight up in the air. And remember to keep breathing while we do the pose.
Brandon, good job having your arm up straight and leaning.
I like how Riley's doing his reverse warrior and Rachel.
Robert's doing a good job keeping his arms straight up in the air. 5 more seconds.
So let's reach a little bit more over our head. Good job. They'll keep watch of you and guard the door. They'll lift those bad guys off the floor. There's still bad guys. Now we have Dr. Strange stepping in. So we're gonna do our superhero pose. We're almost done defeating those bad guys. So we're gonna do like a Superman and lay either with your stomach, your torso on the ground, lifting your arms off the floor and your legs off the floor. Or if you're seated, we're gonna do a seated arm stretch, having one arms over the other to your side. And we'll do each of those for 15 seconds. So I'll tell you guys when to switch sides.
Riley looks like he's flying like a superhero. And
I like how Jen and Riley are keeping their legs and arms off the ground. Okay, switch arms. There we go. Switch the other arm. Good job stretching, Robert. Nice job, everybody. Sweet dreams. So the day is past. We tried to make the hours last. So we're gonna do a plank pose and extend just like Groot, like a tree, just like a plank, putting our elbows and our feet on the ground, lifting the rest of our body up. And then from seated, cross both legs over one or the other, and then cross your arms over each other as well, right in front of you from a 45-degree angle. Ready, go. Giselle, let's put our arms up and cross them over each other.
Brandon, let's make sure we have our arms crossed over each other. We're gonna cross our arms like this. Good job.
Like Chelsea's crossing her arms. Good
like
job. Holding your arms up, Miles.
Pose. And pause.
Wonderful things happen so fast, making the day quite a blast. Now it's time for Groot to go to sleep. So this is the last pose of the evening. We're just going to relax. Shavasana. If you're laying down, just go ahead and close your eyes. Put your arms and legs to your side and relax. And then from a seated position, I want us to do a cow pose and just shrug your shoulders forward and tuck your chin under. Remember while we do this pose to do deep breathing. Breathing in slowly and out, and while we relax for our last pose. I like how everybody has their shoulders shrugged over. Remember, let's keep doing some deep breathing. Hope everybody's nice and relaxed. Check the 10 under. All done. That was our last pose. So we're gonna ask a couple closure questions. So which yoga pose did we do today? If it was, I'm sorry, which yoga pose did we do today? Was it the first one or the second one? Go ahead and put a 1 for the first or a 2 for the second picture.
Dos.
Good, you got it. Everybody's right.
And then again, if everybody can show us with your fingers, or you can say it out loud, which activity was your favorite today? Was it the warm up? Was it the fitness activities, or was it the Groot story? Everyone show me with their fingers.
Groot.
Seeing lots of 3s. Looks like everybody likes story time with Groot.
Awesome. Now, how are we feeling at the end of our lesson? I hope I see a lot of thumbs up. Let me see a thumbs up if we're feeling like Captain America, or thumbs down if we're still feeling like Thanos. But we beat him today.
Same.
All right, I like to see that Brandon and Riley have thumbs up when they had
Smile, Brandon.
Same.
great improvement.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, everybody.
All right, well, thank you for joining us today. And remember, you guys are all heroes.
Thank you, everybody.
Yay, nicely done. All right, thanks for joining us today. What are you doing, Q? Next week, we'll be back with our after school program, Tuesday, Thursday at 3:45. Ew, get your stinky feet off me. And then Wednesday, we'll be at 1 o'clock. Are you being a good listener? Do I have to do behavior management right here in front of everybody? And the intro to APE will be back here Wednesdays at 1 o'clock. All right, thanks all. Till next time.